Not on Earth. It's just dark.
It's dark. How is that dark feeling? How you feel there? In that dark, is it peaceful? How do you feel? Can you describe it, please?
It's dark everywhere, but I think I could see like a swirly black portal. Swirling. Don't know where it goes.
Tell me more.
It's like an entrance to somewhere. A narrow tunnel.
Okay. Do you see other colors besides the black?
Now I see like galaxies, swirls, whites. In space, like a galaxy.
Okay.
Stars.
Stars. Describe me more. How are those swirls? Are there energy?
Creation. Bright lights. Possibly the moment where creation is happening.
So it's a type of energy. How do you perceive that? How do you feel being around those swirls? Do you feel good?
I'm observing. It's a very exciting time.
Okay, tell me more. What are you observing? I'm curious.
It's probably before Earth was created.
Okay. What do you say? It's a very exciting time. Can you tell me more about that?
A lot of light, a lot of energy, explosions, a lot of activity.
Okay.
Bright lights and big energy on my left side.
Why do you think those energies are there? When do you think it's happening or it's going to happen?
It could be the transformation of planet.
Okay, very good. Tell me more.
It's a big, bright, white light, and it's very busy. It's, things are happening fast, and I'm observing. I'm in the middle of the cosmos.
Okay.
There's a powerful force that's doing some creation.
Okay, what do you think is the powerful force?
The source.
The source. How do you feel around that? Do you feel any? Do you have any sensation, even if you're observing?
I'm happy to revisit the time that it happened.
Okay.
To witness.
Okay, tell me more. What's happening next? I'm very curious.
The birth of planet Earth.
Okay. How would that happen? Just describe me. How the planet Earth got formed.
Through love, through through love from the source, He birthed, created this planet, this beautiful planet.
So did you see how the source created the planet? Or it's already there? Or it's been happening right now?
It's happened already,
Okay.
and a long time ago, and the source wants to create this special planet unlike any other planet.
Okay.
It's special because the experience of the ones that will be living there will be different from any other planet.
In which way? Why is different? Why will it be different from any other planets?
It's unique. It's meant to be a school to teach many souls lessons faster.
Okay. Tell me more. So it's more like a school?
It's definitely a school.
Definitely a school. So the souls are choosing to come to this planet, or
they choose to come here, the ones that want to advance quicker.
Okay. So it's a choice.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Tell me more.
They're already aware that it's not going to be easy. It'll be challenging, but it's their choice if they want to change their mind or if they want to move forward with the experience.
Okay, it's wonderful. Very interesting. So the planet is already formed. What else do you see now? What's happening next?
Corruption, devastation.
Is this happening on the Earth, on the planet?
Yes, because it started out beautiful, but then other beings they came in and they corrupted the minds
Okay.
of the people, and they destroyed the natural resources.
Do you know who are those beings? They are like humans or different entities from the universe?
Different entities from the universe that saw the opportunity, and came and took the innocence out of the planet. They took advantage.
Okay, do you know from... Yeah, go ahead. Do you know these beings? They came on planet Earth in the same time with humans, or
No, they came later.
Later. And
one after another, they
from where?
From different galaxies, and word of mouth came out that there's a lot of resources on Earth, and they took they want to exert more power and control so they could take advantage of the planet. So it spun out of control and humans became slaves.
Okay. But why they do that? Just to control the planet? Because if they are
power because
If they destroy the planet it won't be efficient. Why they want to destroy our...
they don't care about the humans. They want them slaves, but they want to do whatever they want to do without... they want as much hold on control over the planet as much as they can, but they know they're being watched. They're very careful not to reveal themselves there.
Do you know how they look like? They look like humans.
They're draconian reptilians, and of course we see some people who are gifted can see them in their natural form.
Okay.
But they can also blend in.
Blend in the human body?
They can...
they take different forms?
Take different form. They have ability to do that, so they don't scare the humans, and they can... they can easily manipulate certain leaders, people of power.
Who they can manipulate, like people with less spiritual power, like, or
yeah.
Tell me more about
people with less spiritual power, easily manipulated, so they choose. So they control, like they do bargains, exchanges,
exchanges. What do you mean? Like,
if you give me this, I give you that.
Okay.
Most of the time,
okay,
they lie, and they have nothing good to give.
Okay.
They only like to take.
Do you think they are in the power positions on this planet?
Yeah. In certain places, they're in control, the banks, the government. Some are even possibly penetrating the spiritual community.
Okay.
Deceiving other people.
Okay, but how people know, how we should know if they are infiltrating among us? Is it a way to recognize them in
their energy?
Energy.
If you do it into your energy, you can feel the energy of the other being.
How is their energy? Heavy.
Malicious.
Okay.
You can feel the bad intention. You can see it in the eyes.
Tell me more. It's very interesting. How we can protect from them?
Through raising your frequency. They don't like it.
They don't like higher frequency energy?
Yes.
And how we can raise the energy? Can you give us some examples?
Tap into the source. Have confidence. You
Tell me more. How we can tap into the source? Give me some examples, like through meditation.
You live, eat, and breathe the source. You do everything you can. You eat right. You never stop your connection all day long. You talk to the source. You, even with your eyes open, you don't have to meditate. You stay close, and you get protection. And the entities will see that they hate it to stay away from you.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. But what happened with those people who cannot raise their energy and they have lower energies? They are going to be connected all the time with these entities?
Unfortunately, yes, they'll be dragged.
Mm-hmm.
They'll stay there
Okay.
until they wake up and they're ready to break out of the grasp their hold.
Okay, interesting.
But they need help from light workers. Otherwise, they'll stay there, trapped.
And you said they need help from who? How they can
Light workers need to.
die?
Light workers need to. That's why they're sent on Earth to help get these humans out of the grasp.
Very good. And who are the light workers? Can you tell me a little bit more information about these light workers?
They volunteer. They were sent here from many different places, different sources. They come and and some of them are lost now. They get sucked into the slavery. Some are stuck. Some are awake. Some are not yet awake. It's the combination. Not everybody's awake.
And
but
this,
the light workers that are awake need to wake up as many light workers as they can. So the more the better. Because their grip is very powerful. They're very desperate. They're attacking the light workers.
How they are attacking them?
Well, through media, false information, through light workers are confused, and sometimes the spiritual communities fighting against each other, and they're creating chaos.
Okay.
They're being disbanded, and they're putting out a lot of negative energy. So the light workers don't work in unity. They're being separated.
Okay.
That's their tactic.
They divide.
They're dividing them.
So as long as the light workers and any other humans, they take care of their body and they stay connected to source, and what else they need to do in order to keep their energy high?
They need to be aware not to trust just anybody that says they're telling the truth. They have to meditate so that they can discern which one is the truth, which one's a lie. Because the truth is within yourself.
Very interesting.
There's many false information going around in this chaotic time.
Okay. What else can you tell me about this chaotic time? Are there many light workers on the planet?
There's many, yes, but the wars going on between them and the dark entities are really pushing really hard. They're desperate.
Why do you think they're desperate? Just for control?
They don't want to lose control over humanity. It's theirs. They're claiming the planet is theirs.
So they're feeling that they're losing control now? Why do they feel
There's
that?
a threat, to their control, but they're fighting really hard.
What do you think is the trend? It's like more humans are waking up, or what do you think is it?
Yes, and the light workers are banding together, connecting with each other.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing when they connect to each other.
For sure, yes. They have to work with each other and activate each other and remind each other, remind them their mission. If they've fallen through and forgotten, they need to be reminded.
So once they're activating each other, how they're activating to each other? Just being, spending more time to each other?
Talking, being in the presence of each other, sharing energies, encouraging each other, supporting each other, no judging.
Right.
No competition. If they're competing, then they're not being.
And how is that activation? Once as they activate themselves, how does that feel? Can you describe me, please, so they would know?
They would know it because something will change in their life after the encounter.
In their life, like
they will be more motivated. If they were resisting before, they'll be more inspired to move forward. Fears will start going away, and they will just develop their skills and start working with more people that are lost, dark, and darkness, and confused. They can start immediately. But they need each other to remind each other and to activate each other, so that they need each other. It's more effective when they are helping each other out, because it's easy to get lost in the planet's illusion and the slavery and all this, everything too much going on. They need to be reminded that they cannot feel alone. They're more powerful as a group. But they need to be activated by the right people.
And who are the right people?
The universe will send the right people to activate.
Okay. Do you think the activation started already? The process started? Or?
Yeah, it's been going on.
Okay, tell me more.
They're sending light codes. They're to accelerate DNAs of the light workers and trying to activate those that are asleep slowly. Some will refuse to wake up. Some will wake up slowly but surely.
So you mentioned about the DNA, the activation. So they would feel and they will feel when they're activated. How they would feel? They will feel more energy. Can you describe a little bit?
They'll have better confidence in themselves, and they'll start to experience new power and abilities that weren't there before.
Okay, interesting. They will have any physical sensations? New physical sensations in any way?
Yeah, they will feel extraordinary. They will, with the abilities, to feel more confident and empowered
Okay.
and motivated,
Mm-hmm.
and just happy to help and more motivated. Unlike before, that they were not unsure, they're holding back,
Mm-hmm.
they're less confident. This will be like a new person.
Okay.
And they'll know, because the big changes, they'll feel the changes in the way they think, the way they feel.
Okay. So, how many people would be needed to be activated? It's going to be a certain number of people to create this powerful energy that fights the other beam's energy.
Well, they're already losing, they're already being exposed, and a lot of the things going around right now is because the light workers' energy is risen. So, the light workers are winning, they're, as each day more and more are being activated, the frequency is rising, and they hate that they're being pushed out slowly out of the planet. They're trying to fight back and resist, but I see more light workers are stronger as a group. They're stronger now than the negative beings that are trying to control.
So they become more powerful because there are more people are activating
every day.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it's becoming brighter.
Right.
The frequency is growing, and it's growing rapidly.
So are you seeing this? Are you in the universe seeing all this, or are you on the planet Earth?
I'm seeing planet Earth. I'm seeing bright lights, and darkness is shrinking.
Okay. So you see all these lights on the planet on the planet.
It's becoming brighter.
Okay. Okay. What do you think you are? How you perceive your body? Do you have a body?
I'm a thought right now. I'm seeing all this from a thought.
From a thought. Okay. Okay, so you're like energy. Thoughts are energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're in the universe, you mentioned. You're there just watching all this. What else can you tell me? What else is happening on the planet Earth that we need to know? People we need to know. Let me ask you this. So, once the powerful, positive vibration of all these light workers is going to raise more and more, what is going to happen with the malefic beings that have lower energies? They're just going to leave the planet, or what is going to happen with them?
The planet will be of no more use to them, and they'll be forced to leave.
Okay, so basically they just came on this planet to conquer it?
Yes.
And to transform, just to impose their own way of...
their nature is to conquer as many planets as they can and enslave the occupants of the planets. So.
Oh, they've been doing this before?
Yes.
With other planets?
Oh yeah, that's all they do. That's their nature.
But do they have a planet in the universe, or they're just coming from one planet to another planet to conquer it?
They have a planet, but they want to expand.
Okay. Do you think what's the name of the planet?
Maybe Draco, I don't know.
Okay.
There's there was a war, and the council is there because to bring balance, because they're trying to take over, and they're very stubborn. They want to keep taking over, but that's just their nature.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. Are they? You said they're mixed of beings. You mentioned their name, or it's just one type of beings?
No, there's
you mentioned reptilians.
Draco reptilians, but not all reptilians are bad. Only the ones, there are some that are good. Draco reptilians that are the main ones that I see.
Draco and reptilians are the main ones, and they're the bad ones.
Yeah, they're just very aggressive. That's their nature.
Okay.
They're built that way.
They're built that way, okay. And
there's a balance. There's good and there's bad, and that's their role.
Okay.
That is the role they have to play.
Okay, tell me more. What else do you see that is happening on planet Earth? This fight between, this battle between good and bad humans and these entities has been going on since a long time ago.
Oh yeah, over and over and over.
So it's just like a repeating cycle.
Yeah.
And what is going to happen with the planet once the lighter workers are they going to win this battle against these entities? Do you know? What can you tell me?
I see the good ending, or they win, or their frequencies bright light, and eventually that is a decision of the collective if they want to move forward and with that, if they want an ending to their suffering, then they have to decide, or do they want to keep suffering?
I see.
It's a collective decision.
Okay. So it depends on humans what they want to do.
A lot of it depends on it's their choice if they want to, how long they have to suffer, or are they ready to move on collectively.
Do you think they get help from?
They get some assistance, but they cannot.
They cannot interfere.
They cannot interfere because
of the free will.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a school of learning. It's a planet where you learn. So if they interfere, then how else will they learn?
Very interesting, yeah. So if it's just learning, is it really real? What is happening? If it's just like a learning process, does this happen before and we keep repeating it as a circle? We keep repeating it, or this is happening just now in a history of the planet Earth? We have to decide now, or is this process happened before?
This is a different experience, first time where different circumstance. There's always galactic beings actively participating in the lives of humans, but what's happening now is big. it seems to be bigger than what's happened in the past.
In which way it's bigger? Why
More
it's bigger?
conflicts, more lessons to learn. The more that suffering, the lessons in the conflicts, the harder, even though it's hard, part of what you get out of it is the lessons. So that's why it's a difficult time for everyone. You're considered brave if you're present in this moment, because it's a very challenging time. It's a test.
Okay, it's a test.
It's a very difficult, challenging time for humanity.
So let's say if the humanity passed the test, what is going to happen with them and with this planet Earth?
They each choose where to go from here. They either move to another timeline, a different Earth. They want to keep learning some more.
Do you mean a different
Earth timeline, a different dimension? If they are interested and want to experience more, they jump to another timeline.
Like what? Like in what dimension is the Earth now? And
so Earth has many timelines. They could jump into a timeline where they have to start over, where there's dinosaurs again, prehistoric.
I see.
Or a time where there's more chaos and they want to experience more, to learn more. Or they could just move to 5D and where there's peace, and they just jump from one timeline to another. They just choose another experience.
Okay.
Not everybody will be together, and each soul is wants an adventure. So whatever happens to this planet, currently people are already deciding what they're gonna do,
Right.
where they're gonna go from here.
Okay, some people already decided they're more awakened.
Yeah, people have decided what their destiny going to be, what they choose to do now, later, tomorrow, the second. Every second, each soul is creating their own reality and making decisions. Where do they want to go next? They want to stay and see it through the end. They want to leave. Do they want to be reincarnated again, go to another dimension, another reality? There's a lot of movement.
So, can you describe a little bit how the process is going to be? Like, if, for example, the souls that they are awakened and they want to go into the next dimension, to the 5D, how is going to happen this? The planet is going to go a part of the planet, or?
No, you just move into a different realm, a different, your consciousness takes you there.
Okay, so it's a consciousness.
Oh yes, of course, yeah, always.
What else can you tell me about this process? Is it going to happen for individually, for each person?
Yeah, each person already make a decision.
So it's not going to be one time for...
No.
Okay. So based on our consciousness, if it's high, you're already raising your vibration energy, and you're already shifting into that timeline, or is it back and
Not
forth
necessarily.
now? No.
Only when you're ready. If you feel you have a mission, then you stay put.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If you feel you've accomplished your mission and you're satisfied with the experience, then you jump to another experience.
Okay, so it's just one-time process.
Mm-hmm.
They're not multiple steps.
No.
Okay. Once you're ready, you can just move.
Yeah,
Into
if the
that.
soul is ready,
Mm-hmm.
it decides, what do I want to do now?
Right.
And they create their new reality. If they want to leave Earth and go to another planet, they can do that. Of course, we're multidimensional, so
Okay.
we're just talking about this Earth, but there's many things going on, an extension of yourself.
Can you tell me about it? What can you tell me?
We have many extensions, but you already know that. But right now your consciousness is here with Maria, but you are everywhere. You're very busy.
Okay.
You choose the many different experiences that you want to experience at this moment, and it's never ending.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you feel will make you grow. On a soul level, whatever's appropriate experience to help you, you choose that reality.
Mm-hmm.
So it's eternal.
So the soul is it eternal?
Yes, we are just branches, like branches on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're all connected, like the roots on the ground. But we're all energy. We're just experiencing over and over many things: pain, suffering, happiness, loss. Even the galactic beings are part of that. They're also experiencing it. Not just humans, everybody.
Okay, it's a continuous growth.
It's
evolution.
Yes.
Evolving the soul.
Yes, because the source wants to experience through us, and we are extensions of the source.
And how do you create these experiences? Like
with the blink of an eye, with your consciousness.
Okay, interesting.
You put a thought, put it out in the universe, and it becomes your reality.
Beautiful. Wow, so we're so powerful and we don't even know.
Thoughts are your reality, yes.
Thoughts and words are powerful too.
Yes, because your words are a reflection of your thoughts.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
So be careful of your thoughts, because thoughts are your reality.
Yes. So beautiful. What else can you tell me?
That every human should be aware of what I just told you. It's our duty to empower as many souls as possible. Of course, you cannot force them, they have free will. But those that are meant to do good things and have fallen from their mission, they have to be reminded as much as possible. And it's part of a mission for the light workers that are fortunate to be awake. They need to save those souls that are lost.
Yeah, if what's happening with the souls that are not going to be able to be saved. They're not going
They
to change.
change the reality. They could, because they can change through free will if they decided they want to help on a mission and they decided to change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
It was their decision, but
if they don't, what happened with those people, with those souls? They're going to stay here on this timeline.
They will continue to suffer, but burn through the suffering.
Okay. And you said this process, it's going on now. It started. Is it a time frame? How long it's gonna be, or when it's gonna end, or has it been just going on from now on? It's going to be a long process. What can you tell me about that?
There's a timeline where it's already ended and souls have already transitioned. But for the ones that are collective that wants to stay, they're still stuck, but because of their own choice. But you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
Okay.
You can transition.
So the souls can still transition.
Oh yeah, you can jump at will. It's your choice if you want to stay, witness from beginning to end. You want to transition now, you can change your mind anytime. But you have to decide.
Okay, and that transition is like leaving this physical body? Or how would feel that transition? Can you...
Your consciousness creates a new reality.
Okay, so if we think positive and we do good and we are connecting to
you tap into
source,
that reality, that
that positive
dimension, that place where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you stay there. You don't. It takes a lot of mastery of self.
Like through imagination. This is going to help.
Self-mastery, a lot of meditation, But first you have to decide, even if you meditate, if you deep down you want to stay, then it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be 100% decided if you're ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
If something's holding you back here, you're not ready to go, no matter how much you meditate, you cannot move.
Right. Can you give me some examples of what is holding? What can holding?
Your human nature will...
Like
family,
materialistic things.
You don't want to leave your loved ones behind.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly that, not wanting to leave your loved ones behind.
Mm-hmm.
And caring for those that are needing your help, and a sense of mission, an obligation that you want to keep helping.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to leave if you feel others are suffering. So if there's no guilt and you're ready to go, and you know they'll be okay in the end, you can move if you're ready. But if you feel obligated, you feel guilt, and you're not ready to leave those people that are not awake, suffering, your loved ones, then you'll be bound to that. You can't leave.
I see. But the light workers that they're here to help others, they would stay longer to help others, and then they still going to be able to leave, even if they're gonna leave later, let's say, because they want to help others here. Is it making a difference? They have to stay longer here to help as much as...
When you say longer, time doesn't matter, because there is no time, it's an illusion.
Right.
So
yeah. I mean, not to transit sooner than others. Of course,
So
time is.
when they feel they've accomplished and they're satisfied with what they've done,
Mm-hmm.
and they're at peace with it, then they
Right.
can move on.
Okay.
But if they're not at peace and they feel that they haven't accomplished their mission, they can keep, they stay.
Okay. I see.
So each one is different.
Mm-hmm.
Each soul is independent, meaning, well, there's no separation, but the keyword is the experience. Do you want to experience this now or later? So each one is different. So
Right.
even though they're working together as a group, each one's consciousness level is different from the other. One's are just starting, one's is more advanced, one is ready, one is falling backwards, lost again, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just a different experience for each one.
Okay. So it's an individual process.
Individual, yes.
Okay.
All consciousness.
All consciousness. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you for that information. What else do you want to tell me? Do you want to move somewhere now? Or do you still want to observe the planet Earth?
We can.
You can move. Where do you want to move?
Maybe to check on the council and see how they're doing.
Okay, so there is a council in universe, like a group.
There's many.
Many. Well, tell me about it. How many of them? You're one of them?
A lot, yes. There's one of belong to a certain group.
A certain group. Tell me more about it. What is their name? Do you know?
No,
No.
I can't think of a name right now.
Okay, but there are different groups. They're different in different galaxies.
Different across the universe.
Across the universe.
There's not one. The universe is too big, so there's multiple councils.
So what is their role? What they're doing?
To police, to keep a balance, to keep the peace. But some councils have their own agenda, so not all are peaceful.
Tell me more. Are you one of them? Or you're just visiting them?
Right now
You are
visiting.
visiting. Okay, tell me what you're seeing and what you experience now that you're with them. They have a special place in that universe where you go to find them, to meet them.
They're on a ship of watching Earth, having meetings. They're discussing every different members are getting updates and watching the Earth, see what's going on and observing.
They're still, they can help a little bit, even if
They're helping more than usual now.
Okay, how they're helping?
They're activating
DNA. Okay. Tell me, how do you feel now over there with them? Are you talking to them?
No, just observing.
What they're doing? What do you see?
They're in a circle. And they're discussing important matters.
Okay. What kind of important matters can you hear? Can you tell me?
They're they're gathering information on how many have been activated from the light codes they're sending.
Mm-hmm. What else can you tell me?
I think they're sending more ships on Earth to patrol more than before, because it's a busy time.
And how these ships are looking? They're
From the sky,
mm-hmm.
just watching and concentrating on the areas where there are conflicts.
Mm-hmm. They're sending energy from there, or how?
They're observing
just
and reporting back.
Mm-hmm. Are the humans be able to see these ships in this universe, or no? They're not visible for humans.
They're visible to those that are open and ready to see them.
Okay.
And communicating and reaching out.
Mm-hmm.
But not for everyone to see.
Okay. I see. They must be in a different vibration, higher vibration.
Right, and they feel not everybody's ready, and it would just cause panic, and instead of making things better, it could.
Mm-hmm. So they are very careful. They don't want to create panic.
Yes, because there's already so much going on. And
right.
They don't want
yeah.
new problems to come out of too much exposure.
Mm-hmm. Very wise. What else can you tell me? So they are doing this often, observing certain areas on Earth.
They've been doing it even before, but more now because Earth needs them. We need assistance. So there's more activities more than usual. Maybe more people see more sightings nowadays. They're gently making their presence known, but gently, so that eventually they get accepted and humans get used to their presence.
With different entities from different dimensions.
Starting with their ships to make the non-believers start to believe, and when they start to believe, they start to look into. It helps wake them up. When they start to see different phenomena, they start to become curious, and they're activated in a way.
Okay.
But gentle and not aggressively.
Okay. Interesting. Can you tell me, so what else is galactic councils are doing now? What's happening now?
And not only do they have to worry about Earth, I think they are also worried about. There are some conflicts outside of Earth, so they're very busy.
There are conflicts.
The Earth is just one thing. They have to. Just one of the many. There's conflicts all across the universe too.
So basically there are similar conflicts that the planet needs to evolve, the other civilizations needs to evolve, the same as humans here on planet Earth? Or
Yes, similar experience.
similar?
Yes, there's so many planets. Earth is just one speck of dust or sand. The universe is expansive, so there are conflicts, bound to be conflicts in other areas.
Okay.
So they're very busy.
They're very busy. Do you think humans are on other planets as well, or are just here on Earth?
You mean the conflicts?
No, the humans.
But
the humans are only here on Earth, or they are on other planets?
They're
as well?
definitely on the moon and other planets already. They've been there for a long time.
Okay.
But it's a secret. Not everybody knows. But it's being disclosed, and more people are shocked to find out that it's been kept secret for such a long time.
Yeah, right. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Where are you now? You're still there? In the Galactic Federation?
Yeah, we can move to another place.
Okay. Where do you want to move? Tell me where you want to go.
To my home planet.
Okay. Okay, tell me what you see around. How is your home planet? Are you there now?
Trying to see.
How is the planet? Do you know their name?
Starts with the letter A, but I can't.
It's okay.
It's hard to.
It's okay. It will come as we talk. No worries. So how is that planet? Can you describe it for me?
It's very bright, but it's high frequency. Seems like it's advanced.
Okay.
It's like a big ball of light.
Okay, so where are you then? You still energy?
Observing from outside.
Okay.